Times best-selling author Brad Meltzer's newest thriller is out today. It's called The Escape Artist. It gives readers a glimpse inside the historic Dover Air Force Base, the mortuary for the government's most top-secret and high-profile cases. And while the book is fiction, there's an incredible true story that spurred it. The author of The Escape Artist, Brad Meltzer, back in studio. Brad, over 12 million sold, right? But
my family buys a lot of copies.
They'd have to, and it's a big family. So this book, The Escape Artist, was spurred by what incident?
Yeah, so the escape artist is one of my favorite characters of all time, a woman named Nola Brown, who's a staff sergeant in the Army. And Nola is dead. The government says she dies in a plane crash. But when our hero Zig opens up the body, he finds a hidden note that's in the body, and it says, "Nola, you were right. Keep running." And he realizes she's not dead, she's on the run. And she's the escape artist. And that's off the fiction, that's the thriller, but I based it on a real thing that happened when I was at Dover Air Force Base, because Dover takes care of the best of us, our fallen soldiers, right? It also handles the biggest cases. And I always give my plots to the people there. And I said, could you actually hide a note in your body for someone else to find it? And what they explained to me is that they said, if you were on a plane that was going down and you ate a sheet of paper, that the liquids in your stomach could potentially protect that upon a crash. And they said, it's like the ultimate message in a bottle, and it already happened. And I said, what are you talking about? They said, on 9/11 it happened, that one of the victims from the Pentagon flight on 77 actually was brought to Dover, and when they opened up the body, they actually found a hidden secret note inside.
Well, now the obvious question is, what did the note say and who was it?
Yeah, no, it's amazing. Of course, that was my first question. They wouldn't tell me. I naturally respect that privacy. And my thought was it has to be someone in the military, because who else would have the wherewithal to think in that moment to do that? But as I looked at it, it made me realize that that note was looking for what we all look for, Brian, is connection. We want to love and we want to be loved. And in that moment, you know, when my parents died, I remember that one of the moments of solace I got was I got to say goodbye to them. And in that, I take hope from this note, because what this note proves is that when we reach out for someone else, and when we look and send that message in a bottle, that someone's going to hear us.
Right.
And that's where I built the book around, just that moment, like what happens when you find a secret note in someone else.
And I remember your series, and you're the one who found the actual 9/11 flag, and you're in and out of fiction and nonfiction, but you base it on facts.
Yeah.
How important are those Pentagon connections?
Yeah, I mean, it's vital. Listen, I was doing a USO tour a number of years ago, entertaining our troops in the Middle East, and that's where Dover really came on my radar. And again, I knew what happened there with our fallen soldiers, but I didn't realize they get also the biggest cases. So when the space shuttle goes down, when 9/11 happens, the bodies go there. Also, when our top secret spies across the globe, when they're out there and they come back, they go to Dover too. And it means Dover is a place full of secrets and mysteries. And what impressed me more than anything else is the incredible work of the people there. And there were some heroes, true American heroes, that are there. And what they do is, when a fallen soldier goes down, they can sometimes rebuild. They'll spend 14 hours rebuilding the cheekbones in their cheek so that someone can see their son or daughter one last time. Rebuilding a hand because a mother specifically said, I want to hold my son's hand one last time. This is the best of us working on the best of us. This is a real hero. That's why I wanted The Escape Artist to be full of these real heroes.
And a lot of the family members and the presidents will show up all in those bodies.
And that's the thing is, you know, you look at that, we really need these heroes today. So I was like, let them be the heroes of this thriller.
And also, you have a great children's series out there, so give people an idea of American history. So you're working for the adults, you're working in fiction, nonfiction, and you're working for the kids. Brad Meltzer, congratulations on your latest novel, The Escape Artist. It is out today. Good job, Brad.
Thank you, sir.